Hi everyone, welcome back to day 25 of the 30 days Power Query Editor Challenge. Yesterday we learned how to manage data source setting. Today we'll be exploring query dependence. This visual lets you visualize how your queries are connected so that you can troubleshoot, you can optimize, and also better understand your data model. What are query dependencies? Before we start, make sure you subscribe to this channel if this is your first time, or you'll be coming to this channel and you haven't subscribed. Please subscribe to my channel, and also for you put on the notification for you to receive updates on all the tutorial that we share. So now we are in Power Query Editor. What are query dependencies? As your project grows, we often create multiple queries, some pulling raw data, other transforming it, and maybe referencing query feeding into each other. It can get confusing at first, but that is where query dependence help. It shows a map of relationship between your query. Like query dependence is a diagram view inside Power Query Editor so that can show how query are linked together. Now, for you to show this, how do we get into a query dependence? So you go to view. Once you have load this your data set, this three data set, make sure you load this three data set. Go to view, then you will see query dependency. You now click on query dependency. Now you will see diagram. You see diagram showing. You see a diagram showing the relationship. You see that sales depend on customer through customer ID. See, let me fit this. Okay, so you see this diagram showing. See this diagram showing. So now you see that the arrow show data flow from one source transformation to final table. You can also move your query around. You can decide to move them around. Now, this is why this is useful. It helps you to spot unnecessary dependence, and it makes it easier to troubleshoot broken or query. And it ensures that you understand the data flow before even loading into Power Query Editor. Let's assume that I want to modify this query dependence now. I want to modify my data. I want to modify this data. I want to merge my data, my sales query. I want to merge it with customer data. I want to merge my sales with customer data. How do I do that? So I'm going to home, and I will click on merge query, merge as new. Then what do I want to? I want to merge my sales data to customer. So how do I merge that? I'm going to be using customer ID. So now we click OK. Now this has been merged. So if I go back to my query dependence now, you will see different diagram. Can you see how it has been merged? You see now, reopen it, you see a new connection arrow. This visual help you to confirm that your transformation are linked correctly together. So you can use query dependence to simplify your model. If you see, you can use this to simplify your model. Like you see a spaghetti diagram with too many links. It's a sign that you might need to restructure your query if it has too many links. So now, today we've covered what query dependencies are, how to open and use them, why they help with troubleshooting, and how modifying query changes the dependence view. Now is your turn to do the same. Load your data set and try to open your query dependent and explore the relationship